Hello everyone. Welcome to Skills Build Training YouTube channel. My name is Sanya and this channel is all about showing you how to become an IT pro fast. So, in today's video we will discuss about Debian 11 Bullseye review and first thought. So let's get started. Debian Linux is used by millions of users across desktops, servers, and it is the foundation of all the popular descendant operating systems, such as Ubuntu and its derivatives. This universal Linux operating system, Debian 11 Bullseye, is the next stable version following the current stable Debian 10 Buster, which is currently going through the bug fix iteration. Well, if I talk about the packages in it, then this release contains over 11,294 new packages for a total count of 59,000 plus packages, along with a significant reduction of over 9,000 plus packages which were marked as obsolete and removed. 42,000 plus packages were updated and 5,000 plus packages remained unchanged. Now if I talk about the kernel, then the kernel version is 5.10.0, and if I talk about the systemd in Bullseye, then systemd in Bullseye activates its persistent journal functionality by default with an implicit fallback to volatile storage. This allows users that are not relying on special features to uninstall traditional logging and switch over to using only the systemd journal. Well, safety and stability are very good even in the testing version, which makes Debian differentiated between distros with systemd. Highly recommend using Liquidus kernel for a workstation desktop. It works well for ancient laptop with LXQt and LXDE. Well, if I talk about its desktop environment, then if you are a desktop user, Debian features KDE Plasma, Xfce, Gnome, LXQt, LXDE, and Cinnamon desktop environments. They receive their respective stable version as KDE Plasma 5.20, Gnome 3.38, Xfce 4.16, LXDE 10, Mate 1.24. Well, I like the fact that while installing, you have the different options to install any of the desktop environment. Well, the default one is Gnome, but you can either install any of the one that I have mentioned. While the same goes with the architecture, Debian is probably the only Linux distribution that supports a wide range of hardware architecture out there. Now, if I talk about few of them, then it supports 32-bit PC, 64-bit PC, 64-bit ARM, Little Endian MIPS, and IBM System Z, well, many more. But along with that, Debian 11 is removing support for old MIPs, 32-bit CPUs. And now if I talk about the productivity applications, that it have also been upgraded, including the Office suites. If I talk about LibreOffice, then it has been upgraded to version 7.0. Calligra has been upgraded to version 3.2.1. GNU Cache has been upgraded to 4.4. Among many others, this release also includes the following software updates: Gatman Bint 2.5. Emacs is upgraded from 26.1, that was the version in Debian 10, but now it is 27.1. GIMP has been upgraded from 2.10 to 2.10.22, and the vector graphics editor Inkscape has been upgraded from 0.92.4 to 1.0.2. Well, along with that, LightTPD has been upgraded from 1.4.53 to 1.4.59. Linux kernel image has been upgraded from 4.19 series to 5.10 series. MariaDB, Nginx, OpenJDK, OpenSSH, Perl, PHP, Python 3, Samba, and Vim has been upgraded as well. Well, version 11 Bullseye is the first Debian release to provide a Linux kernel with support for Exfat, Extended File Allocation Table File System, and defaults to using it to mount Exfat file systems. Now, tools for creating and checking an exFAT file system are provided in the Xfce procs packages. Well, along with that, Debian 11 introduces a new package IPP-USB, which uses the vendor-neutral Internet Printing Protocol over USB, protocol supported by many modern printers. Well, this allows a USB device to be treated as a network device. Well, here's another important thing that Debian pays off to read the manuals. Debian is the right operating system for forward-thinking people willing to learn new things. Professional photographers use manual cameras, not automatic. The same approach applies partially to Debian, and the outcome is great. Plenty of packages available. Well, there is another interesting thing that you can check package status regardless of the method used for upgrading. It is recommended that you check the status of all the packages first and verify that all packages are in an upgradable state. You could also inspect the state of all packages on your system by simply using the aptitude command, and you can see and you can verify that all packages are updated or not. Now, if I explore this system a bit, then here I can see that Firefox ESR is the default browser, while Evolution is the mail client. And for music and audio, you can use Rhythmbox. And here I can see the LibreOffice, that is a powerful and free office suite, a successor to OpenOffice.org, used by millions of people around the world. Well, its clean interface and feature-rich tools help you unleash your creativity and enhance your productivity. Well, LibreOffice includes several applications that make it most versatile, free and open source office suite on the market. Writer Document for word processing, Kelsey Spreadsheet, Impress Presentation for presentations, Draw for vector graphics and flowcharts, Math Formula for formula editing, and Base for database. And there I can see the file system, and this is the software center, and here you will be able to see plenty of applications, more than 50,000 plus applications. With over 50k packages updated and many new features, Debian 11 is going to be another milestone release and foundation for many Linux distribution downstream. As it is used by millions of users worldwide, the Debian schedule is slow to make sure that it is stable and well tested. Now, if I talk about its package management tool based on apt, then Synaptic is the default package manager here. Well, it enables you to install, update and remove packages in a user-friendly GUI. Synaptic serves as a graphical front end to apt and makes the process of software management much easier, especially if you are not familiar with the command line. As it provides you different offers, you can install, remove and upgrade packages. You can upgrade your whole system using it. You can search and filter the list of available packages. You can perform smart system upgrades. You can fix broken packages dependencies, and you can edit the list of used repositories as well. And now if I talk about the security status of web browsers and their rendering engines, then Debian 11 includes several browser engines which are affected by a steady stream of security vulnerabilities. While the high rate of vulnerabilities and partial lack of upstream support in the form of long-term branches make it very difficult to support these browsers and engines with backported security fixes. But if I recommend you for general web browser, I would recommend Firefox or Chromium, as they will be kept up to date by rebuilding the current ESR releases for stable. The same strategy will be applied for Thunderbird. Well, there is an interesting thing for you if you simply want to try Debian 11 Bullseye without installing it. You can use one of the available live images which load and run the complete operating system in a read-only state via your computer's memory. These live images are provided for the AMD 64 and i386 architectures and are available for DVDs, USB sticks, and netboot setups. The user can choose among different desktop environments to try, like Gnome, KDE Plasma, LXDE, LXQt, Mat, and Xfce. Well, Debian Live Bullseye has a standard live image, so it is also possible to try a base Debian system without any of the graphical user interface. Well, the fact that I like about Debian 11 is, When you will start using it, you will realize that there are a lot of options to customize it. When you will see the screen, you will find it bare bone, but you can customize it according to your need, and you can place as many things as you want on the taskbar. So for that, you can simply explore tweaks and you can find multiple options there. Well, one of the amazing and interesting things that you will be able to find in Debian 11 is extensions. Here you can find different extensions to do different sort of tasks and to perform things with ease. Well, let's explore its applications and packages a bit. Now, the interesting thing about Debian 11 is it includes 50,000 plus packages that you can find over here as well as in the software center. Different utilities that will make your tasks easy. Well, as we know that nothing is perfect and Debian 11 is right now in its test version, then there are some lags as well. Unfortunately, in this version, so many useful packages that existed in previous versions have now been removed. Many basic utilities are gone like firewall, Gnome disk utility. There is no NVIDIA driver in the repository of the non-free repo. At least on KDE Plasma, sometimes copy-paste option does not work, sometimes logging out causes it to freeze, and sometimes weird artifacts appear on the screen randomly. So I'm thinking maybe I should have used the previous version Buster for Debian 10 for a while longer still, as it didn't have these particular problems. But as it is a free and community effort, and even after everything, it still makes your life a lot easier compared to many other solutions out there. So I believe that after a couple of point releases, this too will become an incredibly reliable Debian release, as you can't deny the fact that it is one of the most stable and easy to use operating system and user-friendly as well. Well, my last review is that with over 50k packages updated and many new features, Debian 11 is one of the best operating system that you should try. That's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have any queries, reach out to us in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video.